really
idea.
fucking
That's
busted.
a terrible idea.
I'm just gonna Mackie. I'm gonna send you my inventory, so because I just
You
copied
gave
pasted it.
Alright, PCs,
Cool.
line up.
Sometimes you think it don't be the way it is.
Just pulled out my
But it
character
do.
sheet.
What it do?
Hello.
What it do?
God's mother could fucking
I
get.
can't
What it
believe you
do?
need your character sheet to figure out. Hey, hey, hey!
Bazinga.
No feral. Bad.
That's fair.
Oh, have I not reset my model? I haven't reset my model from when I cut my foot off.
Oh my god.
You cut your foot off? What?
You missed a lot during session. One time.
Oh, fuck. Was that the beginning when you wandered off and you were hurt?
Yeah, Maxie, like,
Okay.
obliterated both my feet with fire.
So,
What the fuck? Okay. Hello.
welcome to this fun Zahul A rank. Couple things I want to go through quickly before we go through abilities. As I understand it, you have a Leon Lantern. Is that correct?
I do have a
You're
Leon
the only
Lantern,
one in the
yes.
group that has one.
The only one that brought one. Oh boy.
Where is it on your person?
It's on my hip.
Left hip?
I
Understood.
just don't know
left
if
hand.
I'm allowed to
fine.
bring one or not.
Yep.
It wasn't in your inventory.
It was in inventory.
It was not listed.
Yeah,
I'm the one
I usually
Why?
assume that
They're on
I'm
that
not
circle.
allowed to bring one.
Gotcha. Why?
Well, we've
Yeah.
mentioned it a few times. We are allowed to bring 2 on a mission. That is the max. Anyone can bring 1. It does not matter who.
I didn't know that.
Nah, don't
Second
worry, you don't
point
need
of
one.
order.
Closing payment.
Oh boy.
Yin, Silas, both of you are null.
Yeah.
Yin, where is your null crystal located?
Actually, I don't know if it's left shoulder or right shoulder. Give me a second. I have my sheet open, but it is in my shoulder. It is
Right.
inside my shoulder, under my scales. It's my right? Okay. Yeah, it's my right shoulder. So, right here.
Okay, as long as you're aware of it, and as long as
Yep.
we're aware of it, that's the important thing. Silas.
Under my heart.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, damn, that cracks, you're basically already dead, so.
Yeah.
Under like below or under like behind?
Below and a little bit behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So more towards the back
In that
area.
case, I think we can go
Yeah.
So you could
into,
get stabbed through and still survive.
Yeah. It's the main
Yeah.
reason why he has all of his scales on his chest.
yeah, I'm just gonna, just...
Can't you wait? Okay,
Yeah. Should be on that side, so. I'm showing you my scales, 'cause that's the reason that
So I do. I do the same thing with you.
get me so hard he takes my clothes off.
Okay, so...
Shut up, Todd.
Lorraine, abilities.
Hello. Yeah.
And sugar working.
Right. In my normal form, I am A. In my big form, I am A. If I go to Ramping Hunger, which I will tell the DM, I go to A+. For my... I don't have any normal abilities. The only thing I have is my Ring of Lesser Protection, which means I can take up to 3 normal hits and 1 big hit per day. When I go into my big form, I can have either night vision or blood sight, which means I can just see people's heartbeat and all that stuff. That's it.
Okay.
One thing about the rapid hunger, I believe I know how that works. So it's after you transform, correct?
No, it's not immediately. It's in the transformation state.
Okay.
Yeah, it's after 20
Uh,
minutes or if I choose.
Yeah. Is it so? Then is it 20 minutes from transformation?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have.
If I
that,
don't
I'll
eat 2
be covering
people,
that for
which
you.
I'd have to eat
Yeah.
people.
I'll,
got people here.
I'll be helping you track that. Ahaha.
Okay, thank you.
Guild member
You're
Crunchy.
bad. You're not gonna be good food for them.
Guild member Crunchy.
Hi, you're up next, guy. Alright. This is relatively simple. A strength. I got zappies. It gives electric damage, and I can stun you with it because it's fucking electricity. If I have my scythe out while it's active, my scythe is zappy. I didn't add an extra particle because it's unnecessary. I have a scythe. It's not special. It's just a scythe. Do electricity armor my whole body instead of just the hands. Put it in an AoE. I can technically, so long as I'm not actively in combat or choosing to attack someone, can control who it's hitting. Beam. Let's see. You as a DM know about signal detection, yes?
That's life signals, correct? Like,
Yeah, basically being able to tell where injuries are, so on and so forth.
yeah. For you, it'll be everywhere, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I can heal myself, so if I confuse NPCs after taking damage, that's why. It does take mana, though. Other than that, the only other thing I really need to bring up is the fact of if I'm walking around enemies or trying to sneak around without being in combat, assume that I'm doing silent step, which is just me walking isn't making any noise.
Okay.
Hi. I have a stick. Stick hurts. It is technically enchanted, but it's curse ward, and it won't be used here, and it also doesn't have the mission on the top of the model yet. This is key. Key fists. These are strong enough to punch holes in the ground, basically small craters. And since I have spec'd my Filkai into my key punches today, my arms will be stronger for guarding, so it's going to be harder to break my guard, stuff like that. This is a stunning strike. I can use this 3 times per 1 key point use. This is going to basically just stun you for at minimum like 2 seconds, and then for however long you want to take it after. It's kind of your discretion as an NPC. This won't be used today, but this is the key compass. If you're in it, I can sense you. Only if you're standing on it. If you're flying or underground, I can't sense you. Fire. This is the big boy one. This I need to be hit by magical wind or heavy amounts of natural wind. So this is what it does. Basically, you're inside that, you're probably melting if you don't have fire resistance or immunity. It's pretty strong fire. It completely drains me for the rest of my fire for the entire day after it, and this is the normal AoE. This is just the staff toggle, and then these, same thing on both hands, but I'll just toggle one. This is sort of a flamethrower type effect. Fire's technically a little bit stronger than most null and stuff like that, but the trade-off is I burn out easier, so I can't use it as often. So take that as you will. A bit stronger. That's pretty much everything. I have a strength potion today that I'll be taking, so for one engagement I'll be B strength instead of C strength. I'm C strength naturally. That's all.
To double check with the survival foci, was that the that was something you previously worked on? Because I think you did something similar and
Yep.
built you. Make sure you have the sheet beforehand.
It's on the sheet. It's on the sheet.
Okay, cool. Got
Yep.
double look. You're good.
Yep.
Key points. How many you got?
Got 3. That was 5. 3.
Cool.
Yep.
Strength.
Strength is C. I mentioned. That's all for me.
Does your guard improvement cost you key, or?
Yes. So I have to use my key punchies. If this is up, basically, whenever this is up, I have stronger guarding. It's specifically related to my arms.
So that takes 1 point, correct?
It takes a point to activate my key punches. Yes. So I can.
Okay, so the guard
They
is
last
baked
for
into
a little bit.
The punch as an
Yes, they
enhancement.
get baked into the punch. Yes, it's an
Okay.
enhancement. Yes, an augment.
Understood.
That the
Just making
foci
sure.
just augment my abilities. Yeah. Cool. That's all.
Okay.
I have
Sol, you're up.
I have dagger. If this is active, it enemies are hurt when they're near me. It's not moving right now, but it's there.
Okay.
I have the slow lasts for a minute. Subsequent times on the same person makes it last less and have less of an effect. And then I also have Misty Step.
Okay. How long does Misty Step last?
It just allows me to move to a different location to make sure I don't get hit by an attack.
Okay.
It's not like invisibility.
Understood. Whenever you say subsequent ones are less effective. Sorry, pardon me.
We want to come your voice.
Yeah, Jesus. Can't breathe. So basically, enemies and allies build more of a resistance to it. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So after the first minute, an additional slow will be less effective.
Yes.
Okay, understood.
My speed is
there anything
kind
else?
of the same thing. It just like instead of like lasting less of a time, it fatigues you after if I use it for a second time on the same person.
Okay. Understood.
I do have like some other spells, but I don't have like effects for them. But I don't know if you would need effects for those because they're like
I guess for the dying, which is off cooldown, as far as I understand it.
that's on cooldown.
They used it
was
on
it-
me in
was it
the
used?
owlbear mission. It was used on me.
Yep.
That was,
Yeah, that
several
was long
months
enough ago that it's off cooldown.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It's
was it
off
off
cooldown in August, I believe.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
thought it
a
last-
6-month
No.
cooldown?
Yes.
Was it not a month for the cooldown?
No, it's supposed to be 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Understood.
checking your sheet.
I'll check as well.
What?
It'd be a long ass cooldown.
Where the fuck is
I
it?
mean, it's
It's like a mini Leon Resurrect if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not death.
I feel like
It,
we've
it,
It's
it
a-
negates a death roll.
It
Yeah, 'cause I
negates
see
the
a
death roll,
separate
yeah.
note on
Yeah.
the side that says that it was you can use this once a month that you posted back in
Yeah.
2022. So
Yeah.
is it 6 or 1?
It would be 1, because with how we've also rolled it for Daisen, it would be 1.
Really? Because I marked it at the very bottom of my sheet that it's supposed to come back in August, but
pretty sure it
It's
says
actively
you can
listed
still
on
use
your
the
sheet that it
system.
says you can use this once a month.
Are you looking at the right version of your sheet?
That also could be a thing. Ah, shit, that's a good idea. I should save multiple versions of my sheet in case
what,
something fucks up.
I would.
No,
I
do
wouldn't.
not.
I wouldn't.
oh,
So you pull up the wrong one.
That's true.
So it's painful for
Yeah.
staff.
If you have one sheet,
30
you know
sheets
you got the right one.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is once a month. Never mind.
Oh,
I'm an idiot.
Okay,
So
so
it's
yeah,
off
it's off
cooldown.
cooldown.
Uh, but no, I was talking about things like protection from poison and. But
sorry, could you repeat that?
I was talking about things like protection from poison. I don't have any effects for those kinds of spells, but
Okay.
They should be fine for you to just use them as a touch. Those
yeah,
touch-based spells that you need to communicate with someone should be fine.
yeah.
Just make sure
I have a few of those.
Okay. As long as you're mindful of mana, that's the important thing for that.
Yep.
Silas.
Alright, you ready to hear how irrelevant my ability set is gonna be? So, 2 weapons.
No, but
Easy, shadow step. I go into shadows.
That's pretty
sick.
I hate you. The only thing about that is more than likely I will leave a send. I don't know how keen you guys will be able to pick up on it, but I'll leave that up to you guys. This. If I hit you with this, any magical spells that you have that are considered buffs are stopped for 10 seconds if you are the one that cast it. So if it's on yourself, then I cancel it. But I don't think there's going to be any of those. This, any magical effect that hits me is reduced. And this, the more mana you use, the more damage it does. So, I don't think there's going to be much of that.
Okay. Do you not have Yellow Shadow Particle listed on your sheet like a shot? Is that not a thing?
Don't have it, no. Hello?
Okay.
I don't have that done yet.
Alright,
So.
strength making's for you 2 C's, right? All 3 of you
C,
C,
yeah.
Yeah, see.
C, A, A.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see. Yep.
So,
Okay.
once used.
Sure.
Yes.
Remind me. Which of you have strength potions?
Hello.
I do.
Okay, what degree?
I have
Mine's
the
just
regular.
basically a plus.
Richter, yeah, regular.
Mine's a
Richter,
regular, so just
regular.
puts me at the plus.
Just on both, right? Okay, cool.
It should be C+.
Oh wait,
for
does
both,
it doesn't
but
make
not
me?
B.
Oh, C plus. Okay, not
It
B.
only
Yeah,
gives
C
a
plus.
plus, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
I don't have
Yeah.
a
No, no,
high
gotcha.
version of it.
Yeah,
Major
gotcha,
normal
gotcha.
control and step up. Cool.
Yeah.
I
All
don't.
right,
keep that in
cool.
mind.
C plus then.
Not yet.
Gotcha.
Anyways,
Very easy to talk to you. Cool.
so monster-wise, smaller creatures are C. Spoiler:
Okay.
there's a popo on this mission. It's a B.
Oh, okay.
Next size up from that is an A. Next size up from that is an S.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
and then after that is we run. If that's run.
Make sense? It's
I
generally
don't
size
think anything will be coming.
show you
I don't think anything is gonna be
Until
X,
the
but you know.
last mission, the S rank thing was like really fucking slow. So we'll see.
Yeah. Fair.
Mhm.
Otherwise, any breath weapons and whatnot will be self-explanatory on what element they are, if any.
Yeah. Oh, I had forgot to mention actually. I am fire immune. Fire immune. Leon's fire can hurt me, but most fire can't.
Yeah.
Fire
I have a
immune.
question.
Yeah,
I already
regular
know
fire
the
fire,
answer,
yeah.
but I want to ask anyways. Is
Leon
any of
special,
it going to be
yeah.
magical?
Unfortunately,
I fucking hate Leon.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Dude, they requested me, man!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna slash the legs. You're gonna slash the legs. You're gonna slash the legs.
You don't want me to make missions that have monsters that can cast magic because that implies intelligence.
Yeah, no, I was about to say.
Something against it, okay?
You want the tank?
Look, if Aniki and Goose rolls up to me, right? If Aniki and Goose rolls up to me and has a fucking staff in its
He wants
mouth
to
and
eat
starts
the
going,
tango.
nom sham
Dang it.
This is up. We're gonna go.
Yeah, hold on, real quick. Lucky, just letting you guys know. For staff, this is not a special weapon, so it doesn't cut any better, it's just a regular steel weapon. So, don't...
Okay.
Just put that on the table.
Yeah, mine isn't also. It's just enchanted.
Would you like to add any more L's?
Oh,
Okay, so yeah.
Hang on. For the,
Yes.
mission, you said there's a way to signal. Do you want us to discuss who gets the
it'll be
flare?
made apparent in the beginning. If you want to do some discussion right now, while you're waiting for us to get set up NPC-wise, you're totally welcome to do so.
Okay.
I want to take this moment very quickly to remind you, this is at minimum an A rank.
Gotcha.
Take time, talk to each other while we're getting things set up,
No, just rush through.
figure out how you want to approach things, because that kind of preparation and strategy is important for these kinds of missions.
Needed, yeah.
I don't want to see a TPK today.
Yeah, you're not gonna. We're gonna strategize.
Don't worry, I have ways to get away, don't worry.
Unless rocks fall, everything dies, the cliff
Yes.
happens again.
It
No
will be
TPK.
mentioned in character as well, but feel free to take the time right now to decide on who will be taking the signal flare.
Hey, what's up
If
there?
you use the signal flare, that bet that you saw as part of the quest bill will be void. However, that does mean that you'll get reinforcements. So,
Right, okay.
20 gold
Alrighty.
Fact, you can't do anything.
is your default payment for this. If you do it without help, you get 40 gold. So have fun with that. Decide on what you want to do. You will always have the flare available to you. Just choose who has it, and let me know afterwards.
Alrighty.
You know,
Or, question, actually. So, for in character, do you want us to just have the character that's gonna take it to be like, okay, I'll take it?
You know, it can be however you want it to be.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
do
don't
it
overthink
after
it.
who has
Ronan, roleplay.
Yes. No, getting all the
Do
questions out.
what your character would do.
I am going to take the PC.
I'm stealing it.
PCs over. Whenever we're good to get started with you guys, we will. I'll have Lucky hop into your call and request that you join us.
Yeah.
Hit the gritty.
Good luck setting us up for failure.
Hit the gritty.
Definitely gritty.
Yeah, you need to specifically. You need to do whenever Thud's
Alright,
laying
NPCs,
down.
get in.
If Thud's laying down. You
Okay.
just sort of
Get in, bitches.
Bye bye.
So,
Bye.
then I'm going to prompt you guys all with the question that I just asked them. Who'd we want taking the flare, just in case?
I
Who's gonna carry it on?
honestly would say either Asami or you,
Yeah, I was
because
about to
you
say
two
Asami
can
or
actually
Silas, 'cause you guys-
speed away. So
You can get
if
away,
we're like
yeah.
under trees, you can get away to where there's an
Yeah.
area above us.
Yin's
you know,
probably the
like
fastest
close to
out of
you.
all of us. Yin's probably the fastest out of all of us, you would say, but
But
he's
they can
probably
dash
also...
away.
Yeah, no, he was about to say he's also probably going to be playing, Mage Slayer, like, it's my
Yeah.
Mage
Slayer
Yes,
keep away
fucking
from
I
the
would
monster
say-
before. It was my
that's my
first
job.
mission.
Kill the back line. So
Hey,
I feel like
I
in
would
talk.
say-
go in, hurt people, get out. So you two should
I
keep.
would
Don't
say
hit me
we
with
give it to
fire.
But we'll
Silas,
see.
because
Yeah, that's fine.
Do not hit me
Okay.
with fire.
Um,
Yin's super careful about friendly fire. He knows
I
how
want
much
to
he can
make sure
hurt
you
people.
guys are okay with this.
Uh-huh,
Can we give it
yeah.
to Silas? Because
No,
I'd
yeah,
rather
I
have
would be
Asami
okay with this,
focusing on healing us than going off to send.
No, I think if our healer, I think if our healer runs to go send a flare, that's bad. Just generally.
Yeah, if our
Yeah.
healer goes away for 5 seconds, it might fuck us over. Another little thing. This is my
Plus, I
usual
mean,
spiel
it
that I
helps
give
out.
to people.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If I go into my big form and I eventually like go feral,
Mm-hmm.
or even when I'm in my big form, because I can go in a frenzy, do not
Yeah.
fucking hit me or anything like
Yeah.
that. Even if it's an accident, do your very fucking best, or else I will see
Yes.
you as not an ally, and I'll probably try to eat you. If I tell you to knock me out, you have to knock me out. I'm gonna try and do my very best. If there are any people, if we get reinforcements, if any of them die, I have to eat them if I'm in my big form, or else it's just gonna cause more people to die.
Okay.
Jesus.
But I'm gonna wait for them to be dead. I'm not just
Yin is
gonna eat them.
have reservations about that, but he'll agree to it.
She-
If,
yeah.
So-
he'll agree to it if it
She'll
means more
say
people are
she'll
gonna
do
live.
it if she absolutely
Yeah.
needs to. And she's gonna make
Yeah.
sure that they're already dead. Because in her big form,
Okay.
she'll explain this too. She has blood sight, so she can see if they're alive or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Words. What was I gonna say? Yin is gonna make it very clear. If anyone has wind on this mission, tell him now, because he will make it clear the Gustly Inferno you guys saw earlier. That he'll explain he once burnt down a forest by accident. Be careful around them. If that happens, you stay the fuck away from him if you can't, withstand heat at all, because you will have your flesh melted from your bones and you'll probably die.
Misty Step is not wind.
Good
You're
thing
fine.
that I'm getting the flare, because technically
Yeah, no,
on the,
yeah. It has
anything
to
on
be
my
also
person
prolonged
comes
periods.
with me into the shadows, so it can't get destroyed either if I go into shadows. So if like something's
Yeah.
coming down on me,
Yeah.
and then I can actually still have it intact. And I can't store items in shadows, so like I can't like literally store shit other than weapons.
Oh, yeah,
so
you can't do it around
it has to be on my person. It has to be on my
Yeah.
person for it to come with me.
Lorraine will say, as much as extra money would be nice, our lives are more important because we won't
Yeah.
get any money
Yeah.
if we die. So,
No, yeah.
I am
so,
I am aware.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
why I'm
no,
getting
yeah.
the flare.
Yin would agree. Yin would agree. But if we're on a roll, we're on a roll. Sort of mindset. He's gonna
Yeah.
stay.
If we're like starting to die, and because
Yes.
there's
Yes. We turn
if
back.
it's a monster,
We're starting to die and we finish the mission. We
Yeah.
leave. Yeah, we leave.
when it goes to monster missions, you can't
Yeah.
really run. Like it
No,
will
no,
catch up to you, so you have to get.
Well, Yin would say that
reinforcements.
he's outrunning Owlbear at one point, but that's because we left his territory, and that was luck, if anything. So
Yeah.
Y'all-
you can, but it's a luck
So
base.
it's
So
very-
You also almost
Yeah,
died.
it's
yeah,
very
Asami was there.
risky.
Yeah, we also almost died.
Yeah, so if we're at a point
Well,
where we're
I can
dying, we
outrun
need
it.
to set that reinforcement.
No, you can't. It'll find you.
It can
An owlbear would find you. An owlbear would
Also-
find you.
Really quick, I'm gonna.
I can.
Does anyone here take less healing or don't need any?
No, good.
Or
Hi, if you hit me with healing, I will take damage.
got it. No healing for you.
Explain. Yeah. Explain.
Yeah,
Potions. Who's brought what? Would we
Okay,
discuss
hold
that?
on.
Who's
So, regarding
so-
that thing, for
Yeah.
me, anything magical, literally anything, if it counts as magical, it is immediately reduced once it hits me. Does not matter whether
Okay.
it's healing from you, if it's an enemy attack, hell, even if it's an enemy trying
None
to
of my
heal
shit
me,
is magical.
it
Do
doesn't matter.
do you
that's
still
why
do
it's
you
hard
still
to
get
Yeah.
healed?
I still get healed.
Actually,
it's just reduced.
Spirit. Yeah, because
Do-
key doesn't count as magic, right?
Do
It doesn't
do
count
you
as magical,
take that
but it is
into your
more-
It
weapons?
counts as magic to the point of it can bypass
What?
magical.
Like healing, like it gets reduced. Does it go
resistances
into
that
your
require
weapons?
something to be magical, but it's
No,
not
it
punched him.
magic.
Yeah,
I
if I
just
punched
have
him,
a-
it wouldn't be
I have a
resistant.
thing that
It wouldn't be
reduces
resistant,
magical
it would just
effects on
hurt him.
That's not a weapon thing. That's just
Well,
a me.
didn't you say like magical effects
with our ruling,
reduced gets put into like an
he would
attack
have
of some sort.
reduction to the damage. However,
Oh,
that's a good point that we
this.
haven't talked
Yeah.
about because
If
this
if
hasn't
there's
been
a
an
buff
interaction before.
on something
Hasn't
and I
been,
hit
yeah,
something
no,
with
that's
this,
fair.
Yeah, because the only other
Takes the
two
buff off.
yeah,
Well,
the way
the
I-
purple
yeah,
one
Her and
Or-
Sebastian.
is what I meant.
Because I'm trying to think about it. Like,
That-
like, does
the
he count as
more
magic?
mana
Does
that
he
you
not? I
use,
understand,
so
like, a man,
like let's say you
I understand
use a bunch of
there's,
your
like,
mana,
like a
the more
balancing
mana you're
standpoint, it
missing, the
would,
more
but
damage
Key
it
is
does.
magic,
Why
but
is-
magic isn't
yeah.
key.
Yeah,
Oh,
magic
that's
is-
when you
okay,
hit
yeah,
someone.
Key is magic, magic is key. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Which
Life
energy and
shit,
death
I have no
energy
reason to
compared
be
to
getting
yeah.
hit by that.
I didn't know
don't
it
why you
required
Yeah.
you to hit them.
Yes.
Can't wait to fucking 1-inch punch someone today.
Yeah, I
So
can do that.
no
Just
healing,
fun.
reduced healing. What about you, Andy?
I need to oh yeah, for strength training, does like do you have to go up from like if I wanted to move to a B, would I have to go to C plus before I go to B if I wanted to train that for abilities
No, it would be a
also?
straight jump.
C++ is just
Pluses
buffs.
are meant to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pluses are
potions
meant to
and
be
shit.
reserved for buffs or
Abilities,
like
yeah.
magic items, abilities. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be what I request after that, because Yin
Also,
should
yeah.
be a B, but I understand why he is for C.
Andy,
One
balancing
thing
wise, like, he-
I'm going to
what
ask.
what were you
Sorry?
about healing?
Yeah.
So,
Um,
for the rest of the
let AJ
party
go
as well.
first.
In
Yeah.
character wise, Silas would ask if it would be okay with you guys if we did the mission towards nighttime. Not necessarily fully night, just obviously more darker.
Can
Because if
we
so,
do
I
that?
can do my capabilities. That's a Django question.
You probably should
I
ask.
mean, if it's towards dusk, that's
I
fine
probably
because I
should
think
ask.
do Null have Null don't have night vision, do we? Or do we?
Some do, some
Normally
don't.
not.
It's not
Yeah,
consistent.
depends on
No,
which
if
one you have.
I don't think I do. I'm fire Null, so I don't think I do. I have
if
breath.
it's towards
I have my
night,
breath
it's just
weapon, but I
more
haven't put it on my
shadows
model.
for him. We also
yeah.
have to see if the map is nighttime or not.
Yeah,
Well, that's
that's
why
what I was
I
about to
said
say.
I
If
have
it's
to
nighttime or not, like, it also depends on like how the mission's structured because we might have to respawn there at a certain time of the day to go claim the mission, right?
Yeah, I mean, true.
As for
strategies. Oh no, go ahead. Go first.
speed buffs, I'm gonna save it towards B to A rank area.
Yeah.
If
Early-
we're still
early on,
fighting
Yin's gonna say, like, early
C's,
on,
I'm
we
not
probably
gonna
shouldn't
bother.
exercise. Yeah, Yin's gonna explain he's not gonna bust out his key until we interact with like bigger things because he wants to save himself. He's probably just
Yeah.
gonna be using his.
I'm also not gonna be using my slow debuff on anything lower than
Fair.
B.
Technically, my lightning is supernatural, so long as I'm able to go in a
Yeah.
point of time to build up that energy
Yeah.
again, I'm good.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to hit you with the shadow. It would be
So
awful.
that's what I was about to bring up. We have 3 DPS, we have 1 healer, we have 1 tank. Yin is going to suggest that Lorraine draws in the monsters, and then us 3 jump out of the shadows and start fucking them up, and just
Well, I can
surround
do that
shit.
literally.
Yeah, you can be
a
around,
bruiser,
but,
because I
yeah.
am a DPS, but I have HP tank capabilities. So if I need
Yes,
to take over from
I'm
Raven,
a full DPS build. I do fuckloads of damage. I'm quick. I get the fuck out. I take a hit. It hurts, but I don't go down. Like,
Yeah.
I can take hits, but I'm not a bruiser.
yeah, you're
I'm
point
like
is
I'm
to
a
like
full-
sit in the front
yeah.
line like Toe and just
No, yes, no. Literally, what Toe and Yin used to do is literally the fucking like one Jujutsu Kaisen scene with Toto, like
Oh,
Toto and Itadori. Yeah, no, Toto and Itadori,
no,
right?
fucking
He would be
Haname, okay.
Toto. Yeah, he would be Toto. I'm Itadori, and I'm fucking just like,
yeah.
like I'm hitting him. He's taking the punches, shit like that. Yeah, that's what we used to fucking do.
Lorraine will say if you guys need to use any magical abilities when she's in her big form, but she might get hit in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Be careful, but because of course she's big and she'll maybe see you as an enemy, but she has magic resistance. So if she's talking to you, that's how you know she's not in a frenzy.
Yeah. Also, something to bring up. One, would Lorraine be okay with being the tank for like drawing out the monsters and then jumping on them,
she'll
sort of
be
thing?
okay with that.
Okay. 2, do we want a designated leader, like to tell us we get the fuck out of there and nobody disagrees, or we all just collectively agree?
If we're
We
doing
should all
that,
be able to
I would
collectively-
propose myself. Yeah, I would propose
Yeah.
as the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because technically, in character-wise, I am the most
Yeah.
experienced when it comes to hunting monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we need
No,
to
that's why
disengage,
Ian's bringing
please
it
go on
up,
the call.
yeah.
Also, can you
Yeah.
go in your bath house after real quick? I want to see if.
Also, the
Yeah, it did. Cool.
The-
Not 100%. But close enough.
I have yet to. You
I
know
will
what?
say
I have yet to
one
put
thing-
fizz bones on my abbot on my tail. I need to.
because of
Do you take less healing at all?
I noticed in my thing.
In my
because
big form,
hip,
yes.
It goes through my,
So
you know,
it's just
my
like
hip
him.
now. Because my
Yeah,
hip
well, I would
actually
say
is
just
registered.
don't heal me at all if I'm in my big form, because you
Oh.
could use it on a
I
big
keep
form.
Is, but it
Okay.
isn't. I had to edit the
Yeah.
fizz bone values to make it to where it wouldn't clip into the body, because what it is how the bones are set up for the tail. It's pulling the tail at its base without an amount being stuck in your body, so I edited the values.
Ronan, I'm gonna be
You can also
completely
just
honest, and I'm
add the
sorry that I'm about to be
bone
completely
the
honest.
bone after the one that's
I keep
placed.
looking at you, and I just
Yeah,
imagine.
it didn't
I
look
imagine
good.
an elf instead.
Oh,
No. I keep imagining an elf. No, it looks great.
I just did,
I keep
uh,
imagining an elf instead. And
just
you
did
just
a,
seeing Vaxildan. I just see Vaxildan, champion of the
ramp.
Raven Queen. Like every time,
Where it
yes,
has
I
less
imagine
value
an
at the
elf's head
first round,
instead.
and it goes into normal.
Yeah,
Like that is
I
just the
might
Raven
need to
Queen's
make
mantle.
it sharper
Have you played
to
Dark
where
Souls
it's a lot steeper of a change
have,
instead
yes.
of it ramping down.
Do you know,
but that's good.
Yeah,
so-
it looks
Also,
if
Spirit,
He Ever Turns Bestial, the model I did,
just like,
that's actually where my horns and my tail is
not
from.
this
Okay,
mission
So
related,
anything
but
happens, that's what you gotta deal with.
I kind of wanted to get Zara
I
up to an
think,
A at some
Yin would be
point.
either a Rathalos or
Mhm.
I want to use Fatalis.
but-
I mean,
I-
any amount of strength increase and stuff like that is just submit for staff.
Yeah,
there's like-
I
there's the
also
brain empty
want to
thought,
work on
just
her
do Fatalis.
tankiness more than her
Why?
strength, though. But I'm not sure
Okay.
how to go about that.
I mean, abilities for durability, just working on normal physical durability.
Oh, whoever hasn't stretched yet, fucking do that, because this is a combat mission. I'm gonna kill you all if you don't.
I already did.
I never stretch.
Fine, I don't have to stretch.
That's not stretching.
Spirit, I will send a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
I'm what we call a
I live in Florida, that's normal.
On
That's true.
on
I'm a weak player. I'm built different, so I don't have to stretch.
by the
You're a
way,
weak player? Okay, okay, got it. Your
Bro,
bones
you're
are made.
weak
Your
player.
bones are
If you
brittle.
stretch,
You
you're
got
gonna
bird
die.
bones.
That
Yeah,
is
no,
literally
yeah,
one of
Ronan's
my
got bird
weaknesses
bones.
in this character. That's literally one of my
by
weaknesses on the
by
character.
the way,
Hollow bones?
It's literally called
Oh.
brittle. It's called brittle,
yeah,
where I take
okay.
more physical damage.
I'd like
I really need to
to
stretch my
point
legs so
out
I'm
that
kicking those little creatures.
I have two
Yes, sir.
I have 2 regular healing and 2 regular mana,
Yeah.
which if I need to use
Mana.
if I need to use the mana
Yep.
on myself, I have around about of 176 points of mana, and each healing
I highly doubt I
each
need to use
each time I heal someone, it only
Yeah.
costs 2 mana, so take, you
Oh,
could
Yin
see
will
how
state,
much
like,
I have.
he can, Oh, Yin will also state, if his shirt comes off at some point, most likely he's probably using more fire. But basically for him, it's, he can use his fire indefinitely through the mission, but if he stops using it for some point, he needs to recharge. But he can keep using it. It's just a recharge thing. He doesn't stop. He just burns out instantly.
Potion wise, I have 3 healing, regular healing, 1 medium stamina, and then a strength, and that's it. That's all I really have, noteworthy wise.
Hi, Luna.
I'm probably going to try to use my fire as much as I can on this mission, because burnt monsters seems like a better idea than non-burnt monsters.
Keep
You
an
know,
eye on the
hurting.
top left.
I know we are in a forest technically, so
Keep an
he'll
eye on
be
the top
careful
left,
when using it in
because
archeries
once
and
I'm
stuff.
in
but,
RP
you know.
and combat, which will be happening soon, then I won't be able to respond.
I can go surprisingly far. I can feel muscles ripping now.
If you feel muscles ripping, you've already got
I'm doing well,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No,
I would-
it's not literally ripping. I would be in
Yeah,
pain.
no,
I have to
I
put
got
that
you.
up there
No, I
because
got you.
people complain
the
that
unfortunate feeling of just like
I'm
I
not
can
responding
feel that
to people. I'm like, I
precisely.
can't.
Yeah.
I'm literally
Yeah.
in the middle of something.
Edge.
I'm at the fuck veins.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
But yeah,
Oh, do you want
I,
to show off
so
the model you want to preload the model for us so that we don't have to lag in combat?
What?
Your other form? I'm asking
oh,
Andy to preload their other model.
Andy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I probably would have been smart, huh?
by the way,
In pre-lobby,
the
yeah.
170 plus mana
It's only 2
is
megabytes, but
also
for us
the
it's probably
focus
better.
potion.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more important for us than it is for NPCs, because if we lag and we take a hit, that could be adaptable or something.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
healing to spend on everyone. And
Yeah.
one
At least I
one
can-
mana
So
potion,
you make sure you do.
one mana
Yeah.
potion
Feels
is
good.
basically
Yeah.
well,
You don't want to eat me.
Thankfully, because I am a
one
Shadow
mana
Gnome, my
Because
potion
as you're
is
eating,
enough to use
technically
my
no mana
spirit
god.
Because
of
as you're
God.
eating me, this is just gonna happen. That's just gonna happen while you eat me. That's not magic. That's just fire. That's just fire.
I know, I'm fucking terrified. I went on a mission. My S rank was so fucking unfortunate because the highest level enemy, it was at the right angle to hit my fucking crystal. So I had to take death rolls. It was so bad.
Oh.
What would happen if? Okay, wait. Do you?
Also,
that's a question. Do you take more damage because of fire because you have fur now?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It's stuck
I
on
was
me.
excited. I'm like,
okay.
yes, I
so yeah,
finally get to use this again.
sticky fire, not fun. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Sticky fire.
Because I wasn't able to use it because there was no particles.
Yeah.
It needs to be. This is mechanic arm. I just haven't added it to the model yet. How she lost her arm was because frostbite.
No, I'm Akazaing you.
Yeah. Question.
Answer.
Two things. One, who's gonna be the last one to run if we do flee? Who's gonna be the back tank? Okay, you?
I'll be the last one.
Me or her, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
I think if we're running, I should be the last one out because I have the best way to get away. I
That's
literally have a way to completely erase my. Like, I'm not
Yes.
obviously gone,
But
But
if they're right on top of us and you're last one to leave,
Yeah.
if you take a hit, we can't save you and you're gone.
we can't save you. You're gone.
True.
I'd say either lastly. I say second last. I say second last. I second last.
It might be
second last.
because this is a thing she's done before and she can do. She can do this. She can launch
Oh yeah,
herself
I remember
over
when we
it.
had that funky fight.
Okay. Cool.
So,
order. Yeah. No. Let me just get through. Order of leaving. I think should be Asami, Yin. Why am I blanking? Kai. Silas. Lorraine. Yeah, Lorraine.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was blanking there. I got
The main
there.
reason I say I should be the last to leave too is not only do I get because for instance, you guys are actual like you can be seen.
Yes.
So if they see you, they're gonna just haul ass and chase you even into town.
Yeah.
At least I have a opportunity to like go into a cave and then just vanish and then kind of just keep dancing around and then that kind of thing, right? It makes it a little bit easier because sure, if I get hit, I die. But the thing is getting hit is very unlikely because it's not like they're gonna be able to smell me perfectly, you know. So that's the main reason why I have an advantage.
Second thing. Yin's gonna ask you all because he would explain his fire is hurdy, like bad hurdy, like more than normal. Who here takes extra damage or is very, very bad to fire? Those two. Good to know.
Your
I
big
will not.
thing.
I will
you
not
said,
use fire while you're near me.
You said the big thing
So-
would melt someone. Should probably just instantly die.
Yeah, no,
Not instantly, but
not instantly, but you know, it's if you are
Definitely
caught in
hurts.
it and I am fighting you, you are actively burning. Like your skin is melting off of you.
yeah.
I feel.
So so the difference is that Asami has a weakness to heat, not fire specifically.
Well, it's
so
fire.
it's
This
no
fire
correction.
also-
It's
it
heat
also-
and fire.
Yeah,
I'm
this
wrong.
or like you feel that. It's like being in a 400 degree oven. Like if you're near it, it get hot.
So yeah, Asami is both having issues of it being too hot and therefore brain going loss of function because it's too hot, and then also having the issues of I'm burning. Mine is that I'm just scared of fire because it takes extra energy to heal because I have to rip off the cauterized parts of my body to be able to heal it back.
I should have told the staff members I take extra damage to magic water attacks. Not the staff members. I mean the.
I thought there was
Jingle reads
supposed to
everybody's
be.
sheets, even if you didn't listen.
That's true. There is no magic. There's no magic. There's no magic.
I asked if there was magic, so you're fine. Yeah.
I will say,
What's up?
what Spirit said makes sense on how, like, if on the any off chance you're the last one out and you get hit, we cannot save you. So, I'll be the last one out as well as
No worries.
I can take more hits.
You don't have to.
Yeah, that's why I
If
suggested.
If I'm not in the big form, I will go in the
I hope you enjoy that, Luna.
if I need to.
That's why I was suggesting Asami, Yin, Kai, Silas, Lorian, as the order.
That's
Fellow
us.
players may request on me or Django. Do not move from where you spawn. This is a cold steel match, so you will have to do some menu work before heading. Please and thank you.
It says Lucky's not in the lobby.
Unable to
I
request.
didn't. I'm not. Oh, I didn't swap my shit over.
Got a request. Got it. Oh, swap your shit over to what?
Oh shit.
Oh, your stream.
To where my where my VR was actually working in Discord. I couldn't hear him talking.
I couldn't request off Django, but I was able to do Lucky.
I got. Yeah,
just
I
do
got lucky as well. Django, I think Django got the bug, but you can do lucky.
For me, I had
Lucky's
lucky
gonna accept.
bugged. It said he was here, so I requested that out for Django.
Yeah, fucking we got the bug then.
Stroke.
I only got that in 2.0 worlds. And this is 2.0.
They already know about my armor, so I don't need to worry about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got my invite, but before we go, you hear that? That's me knocking on wood. Everyone do that. Anyway.
I don't have
Wrong one. Again, with this, if I am
I
just
just-
standing behind you and nothing's attacking you or anything, it does not hurt you. If you see me get punched, it's immediately hurting you.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, yep, going in.
Going.
Yep.
Let's go. Do 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 do. Oh. Looks like it's daytime. Bam. 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 70 and 80%. That should be enough. But I have to charge my controllers before tomorrow because tomorrow is also Lunacore.
That's not as bad.
Oh, it's this world. Fuck yeah.
I'm just setting up, making sure I have the right thing.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of Trails of Cold
let's go
Steel.
back. Do we want to ask about the day night?
is music bot working?
Oh, right.
Oh, that's,
it is
yeah, we actually have that option. We actually have that option, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Spirit?
Django.
Django's right there. He's still in, probably.
Yeah, no, he's probably.
Question.
Yeah, I was just waiting for everyone to spawn in before I started giving deets
We wanted
on
to
settings.
ask question, would we be able to do this at evening time?
At evening specifically rather than night?
Not
or
night, but
which-
evening. Because Silas gets his stuff.
I
in
need
evening.
more shadows, but
because
And we'd
it's
be
a
able to
Trails
see.
map, I don't care. Evening is honestly preferable to me. I like that lighting more.
Yeah, same.
But if you want night,
Toggle?
that's your call.
You hold behind your head
we'll-
and you open your menu, and then you can do
Yeah.
the trail stuff.
We'll
What are
do
you guys
evening
deciding as a
because
group?
we-
Evening or night?
Evening. Yeah, evening.
Evening.
Evening? Okay.
Because he'll
that
get his
makes it
kit
easy
and then
for
we
us
get to
to-
see.
Yeah, we get to see, because I don't think anyone besides him has, like, dark vision.
We're doing
In my
evening,
big
right?
Except maybe Kai. Yeah.
I do not.
I can probably
you
see
don't? Okay,
better.
Okay,
see
so
better.
So you hold behind your
quickly,
head, and then you open,
PCs,
like, your menu.
yeah, if you
Right.
open
Yeah.
up the menu, go to time of day, disable the day-night cycle, set it to evening,
there it goes.
go to world object settings afterwards and disable treasure chests, the Merkaba, and the giant statue. Do not adjust your speeds or I swear
I'll be
to
right
God.
back. Apparently the mic
What
was
was it
not
again?
working.
No giant statue and no shepherd.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Beach airship.
Treasure chests
Django
should also be disabled.
question.
Yep.
Can I change, whenever I go on my big farm, can I change my jump?
Is it known to have a big jump?
Yes, I can move
they were
around and shit like
talking about
that.
it with, Oh, that was actually, I was gonna ask you that before. I can ask you after Spirit.
Spirit,
but,
what would you, say jump-wise? Because I have an idea in mind, but...
What's it set
Jump
to
impulse
already?
is at 4
the base is
normally.
like, yeah, it's at,
I
go to
would
8.
set
it's
it
at 4.
to... Yeah, I was gonna say 6 to 8, somewhere in there.
Okay, I'll do that whenever I
Isn't that
actually
isn't that
transform.
pretty high? Cause like
Yeah.
when you go up a bit more, it
Set
gets,
it to 8 right now, and then
Yeah.
just for testing.
Yeah, test it.
I will say,
Yeah, set to 8 and test. I can do it here.
This is 8.
I can do
Yeah,
it.
eight's
That's it.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
that's
that's fine,
fine.
never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah. I will say Lorraine can do full on like
Mhm.
leaps and shit like that
Ah, gotcha.
in her big
I
farm.
was gonna say,
I just
either
know,
way,
I know,
Andy's
like,
gonna
when
be
you, I
jumping
know when you
between
start
those.
getting around, like, I know, like, when you
Yeah.
get near, like, the 10 settings for jumping,
Mhm.
it gets, like, big. Like, you
Oh
go
yeah,
big.
I'm
Yeah.
still gonna be using play space mover. It's just easier if I have the jump. That's if I need
Where
it.
the Spirit,
'Cause
I
I've
was
been
gonna
able
ask that bitch a quick, god damn it, Spirit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Making sure that if we fell in the water, we wouldn't be going into oblivion.
Ah, gotcha. There's a question about abilities and stuff. Is it do you watch One Piece? That's just an idea. That's just a base question.
Yes, he does.
Do you know like Conqueror's Hockey like coding? Like that's the step up above hockey. Like not that, but is it possible to do that with ki? Like you get stronger ki, like for like my punches, or no? Is that just like the base? That's it? Or would I have to learn?
You could basically empower your ki, yes.
Okay, cool. Nice.
It would probably,
I just wanted
if
to
you're
know.
using empowered
Hockey's
ki, it would probably
also
take
the-
double ki points, but...
Gotcha.
You know, the whole falling
But
over
extra
shit.
hurt, extra.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
whatever-
if you exert
whatever
it. I don't
effect
think
it
they
is,
would allow the
fine.
exertion, but you can get the
Yeah,
the coding.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Conqueror's coding
Yeah.
is different than actual
Conqueror's
Think of
coding
it-
is
think
well,
of
yeah.
it-
Conqueror's coding is basically like the strongest version of hockey that you can use for
Yeah.
attacking.
Think of it.
Yeah.
Think of it less like armament or Conqueror's coding, and more think of it
Yeah.
like Cursed Energy from JJK. Of like you
Got
can
you,
add
got
on
you.
it, and it'll amplify it further. But you
Okay,
can
so
only
like
go so far
like
before
fucking
you
Black
destroy
Flash
it.
sort of deal, like sort of Black Flash,
Yeah.
bam. Not that.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Closer to
I'm-
closer to
that's what
how
we call crack.
Gojo
Like the
works,
right
but
virgin
yes,
fish.
close
Oh,
enough.
Gojo. Okay, closer to how Gojo works. Like yeah, gotcha. Cool.
Because the way blue
See, I
works
have
is
that.
he
Yeah,
adds cursed energy
yeah,
onto
yeah,
cursed
yeah.
energy, and it
Adds-
makes the infinity
yes.
pull things in.
But
Makes for normal
pulls
people,
it in.
it's just hit harder,
Yeah, gotcha.
or whatever effect they use amplify.
Mm-hmm. Wait, actually, I don't even know. Is gravity banned in Lunacore?
No.
Gravity? I don't
Like,
think
is
so.
it
But we're just very strict on it.
Yeah, no, because a lot of people don't know. Gravity has the
Well, actually,
potential
yeah.
to move back time, because gravity
Okay, well,
is
not
also,
that far.
you know, no. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying in general, a lot of people actually don't know that.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
I know,
the
I
theories
know.
of gravity with fucking with the, you know, with the speed of time and stuff like that. It's weird.
Because
It's fucking
technically,
weird.
I do have a
you-
gravity ability. Now that I think about it.
Mm,
If
Technically.
you distort space, time itself is
Yeah.
also distorted, and that makes whatever is
Yeah.
inside versus outside
Yep.
either have slower time or quicker time than the outside.
It's, you know, science is cool. I hate it, but science is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? Why do you have it gravity? Gravity.
I do, yeah. I literally have a gravity ability, quote unquote. So, yeah.
Just,
So,
you know,
Our thing
shows
about
up.
gravity is you're not gonna just fucking say,
Yeah.
AoE, nobody
Yeah.
has weight.
Yeah, or
fuck
too
my
much weight.
fuck my new character that I'm gonna write up like a short like backstory and then send it to you and see if that's okay with you, because when I
Yeah.
DM'd you, but like fuck my new wind-based samurai, right? Fuck all that shit. I'm just gonna show up as Radon, just scourge
Yeah.
Radon,
I thought you said Raubon, and I was like, wait a minute.
Rabon.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I could. Let me be the one-armed